All losses of John Brzenk. This video is so long because John Brzenk has a lot of matches from 1980s until now. He truly the GOAT of arm wrestling. Nobody has such numbers of matches. He is just John Brzenk who do that. This match with Ron Bath in 2015, it was right-handed and in for 1 round. John Brzenk vs. Ron Bath. This match was in 2007. It was right-handed for 1 round. This match was the final match after both John and Ron defeat a lot of athletes to have their final match for the title. John Brzenk lost the match after huge resistance. The match was very excitement between these great legends. Everyone knows that John Brzenk was the #1 in arm wrestling in that time, and there is few who could beat him. Ron Bath, he could do it for more one time even when John was in his peak in 1990s. Where the best move for Ron is the hook, which is very effective move and needs someone has great potential. John Brzenk vs. Ron Bath. This match was in 2004, and it was right-handed and for 1 round. This is the final match for plus 100 kilograms category. John tried to stop Ron by top roll him, but Ron hook was so powerful it stopped John to do his top roll. John Brzenk go to defensive position by hook Ron Bath. But Ron keep force his side pressure, making John Brzenk lost all his power and bend him. John Brzenk vs. Ron Bath. This match was 1990. It was right-handed for 1 round. Where John this period was the #1 globally. And what Ron Bath did on that time was unbelievable. Even Ron himself didn't believe that he won in this match. Devon Larratt vs. John Brzenk. This match was in 2022. It was right-handed and for 6 rounds where John lost for 2-0 against Devon Larratt. John his age in this match 56 years old and Devon is 46, and that consider real factor effect on everything such endurance, side pressure, top roll. Although John's performance was so good in round 1, he was very close to bend Devon, but Devon endurance was impressive. Round 2, both Devon and John are shaking. Both pushing very hard, but Devon hand leverage gave him ability to hook John and that make him lost his power. Round 3, quick move from Devon and the round. Round 4, Devon make John do all what he could. John tried to top roll Devon, but that impossible. John was very tired. And he knew that there is no way to bend Devon even for 1 round. So he give up and stopped the match after this round. John Brzenk vs. Devon Larratt in 2008. This match was for 6 rounds. Where John lost 6-0, Devon Larratt, what he did in this match was unbelievable. He beat John Brzenk very easy, the thing that nobody do it on that time. In the round 1, Devon flashed John, ended the round very quickly. Round 2, John and Devon are in hook, and it's so obvious that John can't top roll Devon. Round 3, Devon Larratt looks very confident. He give John some space to do his hard. John tried to hook Devon, but nothing works. Round 4, Devon's solid hook is unstoppable. He flashed John easy. Round 5, they go strap. John in this round shows some power. Where Devon seems serious this time by trying to bend John, the thing that make go deep to bend John. John already knew that there is no way to face Devon in this match. Round 6, John just give up. Devon easy day. John Brzenk versus Johnny Walker. This match was in 1983. It was right-handed for one round. Johnny Walker's best move is the hook. He make his hand in deep angle, which make very hard to top roll it. If you have the better endurance, then you will win. John was in exhaustion position. That make him lost his power until Johnny Walker bent him. John Brzenk versus Johnny Walker in 1985. It was for one round and right-handed match. Johnny Walker is still able to beat John Brzenk after a year. John Brzenk beat Johnny Walker in 1995, where was John Brzenk in his prime. Denis Cyplenkov versus John Brzenk. This match was in 2023 and it right-handed. And it was for 6 rounds, where John lost 6-0. John before this match. He had a COVID the thing that effect on his performance. But overall, Denis Cyplenkov was dominated on the match. Denis Cyplenkov is clearly in control. He doesn't allow John to do much. His grip is so strong that John can barely handle it. In the first round, we noticed Denis' inability to defeat John easily, as after several attempts, he bent John. In the second round, Denis makes a quick move that John can't resist. John shows real power during round 3, where it takes some time, so can Denis bend John. Denis Cyplenkov with this version didn't seem in perfect shape. And John's age is 58 years old, and that make him lost a lot of his power. Round 4, quick move from Denis and the match. Denis Cyplenkov versus John Brzenk. This match was in 2010, and it was the first time for Denis Cyplenkov to beat John Brzenk after several matches. John Brzenk versus John Brzenk. This match was in 2011. It was for one round and it right-handed. John Brzenk versus John Brzenk. This match was in 2008. It was right-handed and for one round. John in this match didn't got a good position, so he lost very quickly. John Brzenk versus Arsène Lalive. This match was in 2010. It was for 6 rounds where John lost for 2-2. Arsène was very explosive and very fast. In round 2, John wins. In round 3, John lost because elbow foul. Round 4, Arsène to pull John very fast. John was in defense position. He stopped Arsène to have flash bend, but Arsène is already has a good position, so he bend John. John Brzenk versus Rustam Babayev. This match was in 2010. It was for one round and it right-handed. Flash bend from Rustam and the match. Goodrich versus John Brzenk. This match was in 1994. It was for one round and it right-handed. It was so intense match where Goodrich was so offensive. John Brzenk versus Goodrich. This match was in 1991. It was right-handed and for 1 round. They both go to hook, but the side pressure of Gray was very powerful, so he bent John. John Brzenk versus Goodrich in 1989. This match for 1 round and it right-handed. The favorite move of Goodrich is hook. He go to this move in all matches with John Brzenk. We see that both grip each other very tight. John tried to top roll Goodrich, but Gray was very solid. He prevent John for doing that, and he beat him. John Brzenk versus Zortskadz. This match in 1992, it was for 1 round and it right-handed. This match Zort take his revenge after his lose in 1990 against John. John Brzenk versus Marcio Barboza. This match was in 2015. It was for 1 round and it right-handed. Marcio Barboza versus John Brzenk. This match in 2010, it was left-hand match and for 1 round. They both deprolled each other very intensely, but Barboza's endurance in the match was better. John Brzenk versus Richard Lux. This match was in 1989. It was for 1 round and it right-handed. John Brzenk versus Sasho Andreev. This match was 2024. It was right-handed and for 6 rounds. Where John lost 6-0, the real reason of John lose is the endurance. John Brzenk age is 59 years old. And that effect on his performance and endurance, and Sasha, it's a powerful arm wrestler, he made the mission impossible for John to did it. Round 1, Sasha hooked John so tight he didn't make John go to top roll him, and it was matter of time before he bent John. Round 2, it seems that John got a good position. The thumb of his is unbelievable, it give him ability to top roll anyone, but Sasha hook and side pressure is insane. He flashed John very easy. Round 3, John was tried to contain Sasha's power of hook, but Sasha was so focused. Sasha go to top roll John, and John he just got tired. John Brzenk versus Alan Kareev. This match was in 1998. It was for 1 round and it right-handed match. The match was so excitement. We showed real fight and Alan is a warrior. It take all Alan power to take the win. John Brzenk versus Alexei Vovoda. This match was 2006. It was the final match for the champion of the world. Travis Bagent versus John Brzenk. This match was in 2018. It was best of 5, where John lost 3-0. Travis was dominated on the match. His top roll is unstoppable. He beat John, but it was not that easy, where John shows real power in this match. Round 1, John tried to take the wrist of Travis. But Travis' wrist was solid. He didn't let John take his wrist because he knew it just matter of time before he bent him. So he gripped him tight and bent him. Round 2, same thing happens. Where was John unable to do anything? Round 3, John lost all his power in this round and Travis gave him the opportunity to do his best. But John was exhausted, he could not do anything to Travis. John Brzenk vs. Travis Bagent. This match was left-hand match and for 1 round. John Brzenk vs. Gali Ongarbayev. This match was in 2023. It was right-handed and it was best of 5, where John lost 3-1. In the first round, John was able to bend Ongarbayev by top roll him. In the second round, Ongarbayev become more stable and to roll John very fast and bend him. Round 3, John Brzenk get tired, but with all that he still fight. Ongarbayev pushed with all his power until he beat John. Round 4, John he just give up. John age in this match is 59. John Brzenk vs. Dmitry Turbin. This match was in 2012. It was right-handed match and for 6 rounds. Where John lost 6-0, Dmitry hand leverage give him the opportunity to top roll John very easy. John tried in the first round to contain his top roll, but Dmitry was very fast. He didn't let John access to his strengths. Dmitry Turbin was pulling John hand and to his side and top roll him in the same time. And that make John in a bad position. If John take 50% of Dmitry wrist, then he will bend him easy. Round 4 and 5 and 6, John knew that his preparations for this match was not right. Because this kind of arm wrestling need very powerful hook to deal with it. John Brzenk vs. Irakli Zirikashvili. This match was in 2023. It was right-handed match and for 5 rounds. Where John lost 3-2, John in this match was very close to have the win, but he got COVID and that effect on his stamina. In the first round, John twist Irakli wrist, but Irakli go with huge press and got John. In the second round, John again take Irakli wrist, but this time bend him. The third round, John rolled Irakli very hard and bend him for the second time. The fourth round, John was dominated and Irakli was in a bad position, but when John was very close to win, he gassed out and Irakli take his arm down. Round 5. The war is still on and John is not give up yet, although John aged, but he was so amazing. He faced one of strongest athletes in the world and he was very close to beat him, but he gassed out and that was the reason that make him lost in this match. Irakli although injured in the round 3, but he was able to continue the match till he win. John Brzenk vs. Jerry Catterate. This match was in 2010. It was best of 3, where John lost 2-1. This match was so long. And as everyone knows, if anybody have a match with Jerry Catterate, then he will go into a real match, which will take a long time and need super endurance. The best move for Jerry is press and John's favorite move is top roll. John rolled Jerry perfectly and take his wrist, but Jerry was keep going by pressing John arm very hard. And that made John lost his power slowly until Jerry bent him. He used the same way in round 3 and he got the win. Round 3. John is already gassed out. He tried to make Jerry go in a bad position, but that didn't work well. Jerry barely bent John. From my side, I see that Jerry used his whole body face the arm of John. His wrist is gone and he just pressed with whole body. John Brzenk vs. Krasimir Kostatinov. This match was in 2013. It was right-handed and for 5 rounds, where John lost 5-0. John and Krasimir, they both go to hook, but John Brzenk's favorite move is the top roll. And Krasimir best move is hook. Krasimir also has good endurance. And that make John lost a lot of his power trying to take better position. Round 2, John and Krasimir stopped in middle and they grip each other very tight. Until John lost his power and Krasimir go back and forth so he bent him. Round 3, Krasimir hooked John and go inside very fast. Round 4, John tried to with his power just to bend Krasimir. But Krasimir was like the wall, he could not do anything for him. And round 5, Krasimir finished the match quickly, where John is already gassed out. John Brzenk vs. Krasimir Kostatinov in 2012. It was right-handed and for 1 round. John Brzenk vs. Krasimir Kostatinov in 2024. This match was right-handed and best of 5, where John lost 3-0. Krasimir and John matches was always the same style, where Krasimir go to hook and John tried to top roll him. Where John weaknesses in hook, he can't open the wrist of Krasimir or press him. Round 2, John rolled Krasimir very hard, but Krasimir hooked John and go with huge side pressure. John shows some resistance, but he gassed out. Round 3, Krasimir was very close to bend John in the very start. But John go to king move, he made Krasimir do all what he could until John got tired. Then Krasimir got his win. John Brzenk vs. Andriy Pushkar. This match was in 2014. It was right-handed and it was best of 3 round. John lost 2-0. Andriy Pushkar vs. John Brzenk in 2015. This match was right-handed. It was best of 5. John lost 3-0. Andriy Pushkar was dominated on the match. Easy win by flash bends. John Brzenk versus Pedro Marharent. This match was in 2018. It was best of 3. John lost 2-0. John Brzenk versus Song Wensi. This match was in 2019. This athlete is from China. His performance is insane. John Brzenk versus Yoshi Kanai. This match was in 2016. It is best of 3, where John lost 2-0. John beat Yoshi before this match. But Yoshi got his revenge in this one, but it was not that easy for him, where he faced real problem to face John. Round 2, John go to press very hard and Yoshi go to king move where he make John lost his power very fast and then bend him. John Brzenk versus Richard Lupkus. This match was in 2008. It was right-handed and for 1 round. Where old Richard Lupkus beat John Brzenk, who consider one of top 5 on that time. John Brzenk versus Vasily Dadashvili. This match was in 2012. It was for 6 rounds, where John lost for 2-2. John Brzenk versus Don Victor. This match is left-hand match. It was for 1 round. John Brzenk versus Matt Gardner 2004. It right-handed match for 1 round. John Brzenk versus Rob Bagent Jr. This match was in 2008. It was right-handed and for 1 round. Rob showed real power and he is one of few who could beat John Brzenk in his prime. John Brzenk versus Farid Usmanov 2005. It was right-handed and for 1 round.